Daytona USA is the quintessential classic arcade racer. Yup, even beating Sega's other classic racer, Outrun, from 1986, and probably the best arcade racer ever released. And even though this was released on the PS3 nearly 9 years ago, it's still an essential purchase today. So you'll be pleased to know you can still grab this from the PSN store all these years later. This version is an exact port of the arcade classic, but with a few enhancements to keep things interesting. Everything from the arcade is here: the track selection, the choice between automatic and manual transmission, the cars behave exactly like they did in the original, the graphics are all in HD, and the original classic soundtrack is here too.
And they're underway.
This, in my opinion, is one of the best racing games ever released. Evenly straddling the fence between arcade fun and driving realism, you can even slipstream, drift around corners, and depending on the difficulty setting, your car's tyres start to lose grip the longer the race goes on for. So if you want to win, you need to be a skilled driver that can follow racing lines to succeed. There's a learning curve to master, but it's a fun climb getting there. This all amounts to giving you a challenging enough game, but one that is still forgiving enough to keep you trying again and again to beat your previous lap times. And like I said, this isn't just a copy and paste arcade port. There's various challenges like survival mode that gives you an insane amount of laps to complete, but gives you time extensions every time you do things like pass a car, drift around the corner, or go through turns without hitting the brakes. It can be tough, but it's fun to see just how far you can go before the timer runs out. All this adding up to repeat playability, and let's not forget karaoke mode, where you get to drive and sing along with the soundtrack.
And they're underway.
There is an online mode, but today you'll find it very difficult to find any active sessions, but there is rumours where you can set up 2 PlayStation 3s and set them up in a kind of a LAN configuration, but I don't know how that works. You can solve that problem on your own. For a game that was originally released in 1993 in the arcade, this game still holds its own today amongst all the current gen racers, and I mean all of them. You'll be hard-pressed to find one as fun as this to play. It's still available in the PSN store now on PlayStation 3. I really, really recommend this. This gets, I don't know, an 11 out of 10. It's that good.
A new winner. Welcome to Victory Lane. You made it.